It's the end of the year and I want to wish you all a very happy holiday and a very happy new year. And I have a special gift for my Patreon family and it's a color LUT. So if you want to get this LUT file, please check in the description list below. And if you love designing and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please do subscribe. And there are tons to cover. Believe me, there are lots. So without any further ado, let's dive into the video. So here we go and we're in Photoshop, and very first thing is create an artboard, and for that press Ctrl and N. And I'm going for 4x5, the same thing, resolution to 300, color mode to RGB, bitrate to 8, and let's keep everything as default and let's click and create. And then right after that, let's create a solid and let's give it a kind of off-white color, maybe somewhere around here. Okay, and then let's create a rectangle. Somewhere around here, right? And then let's add a point in between, and I'll say maybe somewhere around here, and let's click on that selection tool and let's select this point and let's move it a little up. Alright, maybe something like that, and let's change this curvature to straight. So let's click on that convert point tool and let's click right over here. Alright, so this is a shape that we just created. Control G, let's move it a little down, and then now let's draw a line, and let's draw a line from here to here. And let's change it to, I'll say, let's give it a kind of 6 pixel, and let's change the stroke color to kind of this color. Press Ctrl and T. Let's make it a little bigger, I guess. Yep, something like that. And then, you know what, let's drop down the stroke size a little bit. So I will say, yeah, okay, some more. Let's keep it as 3. Alright, let's keep it like that. And then let's change the rectangle color to kind of similar color. Yep, something like that. And let's drag and drop our very first image. So I will say let's drag and drop this image right over here. And let's keep it just above this rectangle and right click, create clipping mask. Press Ctrl and T, let's make it a little bigger. And here we go. Yep, something like that. And let's go on this rectangle. Let's select this selection tool and let's move it a little up. Something like that. Alright, let's keep everything inside a group. Ctrl G, let's rename it as image folder 01. Okay, now let's add a player name. So let's go over here, let's click it. And then let's press Ctrl and T, let's add a rotation. Let's make it a little smaller and let's keep it right around here. Here we go. And let's make a copy. Alt and drag. Let's change it to 55. Control T. Let's add a little rotation. And make it a little bigger, and let's keep it right around here. Alright, so this is what we got. Let's Ctrl Enter. Let's make it a little bigger, I guess. Yep, let's keep it right around here. And let's make a copy. Ctrl J. Control T, let's move it right around here. And let's drag and drop our second image. So let's see, let's drag and drop this image right over here. And let's move it just above this image. Right click, create clipping mask. And let's hide this image and press Ctrl and T. Let's make it a little bigger and let's keep it just like so. And let's change the player name. Let's double click. And let's make one more copy. Ctrl J, Ctrl T. Let's keep it right around here. Let's make all selections. Ctrl T. Let's move it somewhere in the center. And maybe let's make it a little smaller. Yep. Just like so. And let's go for our last image. So here we go. Let's drag and drop this image right over here. And let's right click, create clipping mask, Ctrl T. Let's keep it right around here. And let's hide this bottom layer. And then let's change the player name. Let's select all of them, Ctrl T, let's keep it in the center, just like so. And let's do a little adjustment, so let's move this somewhere around here. Let's do the same thing. Let's do the same thing for this one. Now let's drag and drop this background texture on the very bottom. And let's keep it all the way to the bottom. Control T, let's move it in the center. Let's make it a little bigger. Let's change the blending mode to soft light. Let's drop it down a little bit. Let's drag and drop another texture on the very top. Let's move it all the way to the top. Press Control and T, let's make it bigger. Here we go, and let's change the blending mode to screen, and let's drop down the opacity some more, just like so. And let's create a new layer on very top. Go to brush, and I'll just go with let's kind of go for this brush, and with this red color, maybe let's go for some dark red, and let's draw some patterns right around here, and maybe some more on this side. Here we go. And let's do some color adjustments to select this clear image. Go to filter, let's go to camera raw filter, and let's see, let's drop down the highlights. Let's increase the shadows, and let's go to effect tab, and let's increase the clarity, increase the texture, and let's go on color mixer, and let's drop down the saturation for orange and yellow a little bit. Yep, just like so. Maybe increase the red, and maybe let's change the luminance for red a little down. And yeah, let's keep it like that, and let's click on OK. And let's do the same thing for this image. So let's go over here, filter, let's go to camera raw filter, and let's apply the previous setting. I think this is looking pretty good. I'll just keep it like that, and let's click on OK. Let's do the same thing for this image. Filter, let's go to camera raw filter, and let's apply the previous setting. And for this one, maybe let's increase the exposure a little bit. Yep, just like so. And let's click on OK. This is what I got. You know what, like for this one, let's move it all the way to the top. Here we go, and maybe let's drop down the opacity a little bit. Yep, let's keep it like that, and let's add some text on the bottom. So here we go, Control T, let's move it somewhere around here. Let's make one more copy, Control J. Control T, let's move it just like so. Let's see. Let's make it a little smaller. Here we go, and let's add a rectangle on the very top. Just like so, and let's do the same thing. Let's add one more on bottom, right around here. Let's drop down the opacity, just like so. And now let's add a logo on very top. Control T, let's make it a little smaller. Maybe some more. And let's keep it right around here. And the very last step, let's add a color LUT. So this is the LUT that's available on my Patreon. So if you want to get this LUT file, please check on my description list below. So let's go over here and click on load, and I'm going to use this LUT. So select this one and click on load. So this is what we got, and that's the final, and I hope you guys learned something new from this tutorial. So that's the final, and I hope you guys learned something new from this tutorial. And I'll see you on next video. Till then, you guys take care, be safe, and a final note, again, happy holidays and a very happy new year. Bye bye.